Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 153.
1 plus 2 plus 25 plus 20 plus 5 plus 30 plus 40 plus 15 plus 10 plus 5 is 153. Cause math.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Hope you've had a good week. And we appreciate you stopping by.
We sure do. If you have just stumbled upon us, this is a YouTube channel about cross-stitch.
Absolutely.
And our life in the cross-stitch community.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of, life in our cross-stitch community. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. You think?
I was telling somebody this week, I was like, my whole world
revolves around cross-stitch.
It's all cross-stitch.
Pretty much.
And I wouldn't have it any other way, you know? I wouldn't.
Anyway.
Compared to the things my world used to be about, this is way better.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Much.
So we hope you've had a good week. We hope that you are enjoying the warmer temperatures here in the Northern Hemisphere.
Yes.
And we've seen a lot of gardens on Instagram lately. Of course, we don't do any of that.
We don't go outside, so.
We don't do any of that.
And I mean, I mowed the grass this week, but, like, that's the extent of my going outsideness.
Right. And we have a special deal in this episode.
Okay. Well, so, if this was...
She acts dense, but she's really quite a smart child.
I was trying to figure out what the heck you were talking about. So, we didn't realize it last week. Maybe you did, but you just didn't say nothing. I didn't realize it either, but until Monday, which was obviously after we posted our last video, that had things gone as planned, this video right now would not be being recorded.
We would not be on time.
No, because we would be
at StitchCon.
Yeah.
And we wish we were at StitchCon.
Absolutely.
But the coronavirus had something to say about that.
It sure did. So
and
that's okay, though.
As those of you who are all signed up to come to StitchCon know, it is going to be bigger and better in 2021.
Yes, this is true.
So
if you're new here, Pam and I are on the StitchCon team, StitchCon committee.
Right.
And StitchCon is led by Barbara, who is my boss and the owner of our local knitting workshop, which is Keepsakes here in Cincinnati. Right. So, this week should have been StitchCon weekend, but obviously, things were out of our hands in that department. So, because of that, we have something special planned for the end of the video.
Right, so you want to stick around.
Yes, you do.
Now I don't know where she's going.
Okay, so I have informed delivery on my phone. Right, for the post office here in the United States. And so I can see what mail is coming. And I recognize Barbara's handwriting because I work at Keepsakes. So I noticed that we have a letter addressed to Pam and I to the mailbox. And I was like, this is awfully formal. She could have just texted me. And so I went to the mailbox and I got it, and it was a really sweet, lovely invitation to a StitchCon team gathering at Barbara's farmhouse, and it was amazing. Yeah. And it was yesterday, it was Saturday. So, so we went to celebrate just, being together when we should be with, 400 other people, and it was so incredibly lovely to see everyone and to, we all brought like our own food and we stayed 6 feet apart and we were all followed all the rules.
Oh, yeah.
But, it was just really nice, like, be all in a group together because, once we went into quarantine and then we canceled StitchCon and then all that, it's been obviously a minute since we have all been together. So it was so lovely.
Right. I hadn't seen these people because Steph goes to the shop, but I haven't seen these people since February.
Yeah.
So it was wonderful to see everybody. Everybody looked well. Some of us are retired. Some of us are working still from home. Others are going in to their respective jobs on different schedules, whatever. It was good to see some of the guys, husbands, etc. And we had a lovely, lovely evening. So publicly thank Barbara for hosting us, and it was a lovely, lovely night at
Barbara's.
At Barbara's.
So beginning of the week, Barbara and I put our heads together, which is always dangerous, and we decided that we wanted to come up with a little message for everyone that would have been in Cincinnati this weekend.
Right.
And we posted it in the StitchCon Facebook group, and then it's also posted on the Keepsakes Instagram page.
Right.
But we want to make sure that we include it in our FlossTube video so everyone can see it. It's not like
it's not a lot of fun.
It's not like if you weren't going to come, you can't watch. It's
whatever.
But so it was just a really fun, cute idea that we came up with, and so we are going to insert the special StitchCon message at the end.
Oh, at the end. I thought that.
At the end.
So at the end. So there's a lot to look forward to in this episode.
Yes.
We want to read our weekly hashtag.
Yes, hashtag
Stitch Harmony. And do you want to explain what that is?
I sure do.
You're better at that than I. Actually, this one is a twofer.
Yeah, this is a 2 for 1.
Because this is a hashtag Stitch Harmony comment, and it also fulfills my requirement for being
an awful lot of requirements, Pam.
A Pam's Pin comment. So, first of all, explain Stitch Harmony.
Okay, so Stitch Harmony is basically our attempt at putting stitchers together.
Right.
So we understand that we are so incredibly lucky and blessed to have the cross-stitching community that we do have here locally in Cincinnati and Southwest Ohio. And we hear from a lot of people who are like, and it's just me. I don't know anyone in my town. I don't know anyone locally. We don't have a needle workshop, etc., etc., etc. And it makes us sad. And so we want to, in some way or another, try and put 2 and 2 together. And so that's where we came up with the idea of Stitch Harmony. So we first talked about it in our episode 134, and then we talked about it every episode following that, and it's now just become a part of our weekly program. And so basically what you do is that if you are a solo stitcher out there in the world, and you are like, I want a friend, I want a stitchy friend, I want a stitchy...
I shouldn't laugh, because there are people like that out there.
Yes. And, or like, maybe I'll just, I'll find somebody.
At her face and her...
Thanks for laughing at my face. Appreciate it.
And her tone of voice.
Yeah. So, so if you are someone who is out there looking for a stitchy friend and would like our help, and because you've tried to no avail and you would like our help, we would love to help you. So if you are someone who would like that, then you comment either on this video, or you can go back and comment on episode 134, and using the hashtag Stitch Harmony, all one word. It's like a play on eHarmony, get it? Matchmaking story. So, and then we just need you to use that hashtag so we can find it, and then just tell us where you live, and then we'll try our best to find somebody.
And we're pretty good at it. We're getting pretty good at it. I'm going to tell you what, I think last week's some stitchers have connected, and so
cool.
This is working, and
yes.
we love that.
So then every week we pick one, and it is our Stitch Harmony of the week. Yeah,
so the Stitch Harmony comment is also, do you want to... It's also Pam's Pin comment.
I know, we're a little weird today. Just
she
stay
killed
with us.
2 birds with 1 stone. So this is Karen, Karin, and her YouTube name is The Intentional Stitcher.
Love that.
Possibly, maybe her Instagram handle, I don't know. And this is what Karen wrote. Hashtag Stitch Harmony. And I should know how to pronounce this, so I'm going to say it both ways. It's outside Philadelphia in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, and it's either Medea or Media, and I don't know.
But it's spelled like media, like
It's
social
spelled
media.
like media. So, Karen wrote, I have some awesome quilting friends who've added so much to my life, so I'd love to have a stitchy circle, too. And then she adds, and I have a comment. Oh my gosh. When the title for this FlossTube, and she's talking about last week's.
This is so funny.
When the title for this FlossTube came up on my screen, I thought it said...
Last week's episode title was Pam and Steph Suit Up.
Right. She thought it said, Pam and Steph, shut up. Ha ha ha. So some thoughts on that. Number one, that's impossible.
Yep.
Number two, what? Three, I gotta see this. You guys make me laugh even when you're not trying. Love you both, Karen.
Love you, Karen.
So, back at you, Karen. And if you live...
This is my favorite part of saying it. Okay, so if you are out there in the world and your ears just perked up because you live in, around, nearby, within driving distance of Medea, Pennsylvania, and you either are looking for a stitching friend, have room in your stitching circle for Karen, then what you need to do is you need to comment on this video below, and you need to say, Karen, I live in, around, nearby, within driving distance of Medea, Pennsylvania, and I want to be stitching friends with you.
I think it's Media, but we're going to play it safe.
Yeah, I don't want to insult anyone.
Right.
And then Karen, give it a day or three, and I know that there will probably be a lot of comments on this week's video, but you can sift through them and find people that hopefully live in your area, and then you guys can start making connections.
Right.
So as states begin to reopen and things like that, and then maybe you can start some sort of communication electronically that you can make plans for later this summer and the fall to meet up in real life. So.
Now, like we said, and you heard the kazoo, this is also Pam's pinned comment.
Yes.
So it will be easily found.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Pinned at the top of all the comments on last week's video.
That is a very, very good point.
152. So she helped us out a little bit that way. She helped herself a little bit that way.
Well, yeah, but why would they need to find this comment on 152? If
I guess you're right. They're gonna, see, even I don't know how it works.
It's okay. I'll try to keep you up.
So just listen to Stephanie.
That's usually how it works, yeah.
So, we're going to talk about stitching now. And we're going to...
That's not how you say it.
Oh, I'm supposed to say it the same way every week.
That's how
Otherwise,
I like
she
it.
Gets a little bit off kilter.
I do. I get upset.
So let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall. Okay.
See what I mean?
See? Yes. Okay. So, if you've been with us for any length of time, then you know that Pam and I we have our local stitching group here, like that in our group friends. It's called the Whistle Stop group, also known as the Craftpot crew. We have a lot of different names, but they're all the same people. Right. And we have a little challenge going in that group to not have any new starts until October.
Right.
However, our fearless leader of the challenge, Miss Katie. Hello, Katie. Hello, Andy. Hi, Andy. She she has decided what the rules are, right? So we follow. And there are allowances throughout the year. So, Pam and I had already decided that we were going to do ornaments of every month. Right. So, that was obviously allowed. And then there were certain...
Rearranged things.
Correct. And then there were certain events that we could celebrate the event with a new start.
Right.
So, we had a new start at Stitchaway, which was in January, and then...
I don't think we've had another designated new start.
We were allowed a quarantine start.
Oh, a quarantine start. We could do that.
And then, which I've actually started, finished, and FFO'd.
Oh, lucky you. Check it off.
Got it.
2 points.
So,
but now we're talking about
our stitch
what would have been, and by no fault of ours.
Yes.
a StitchCon start.
Yes.
Correct?
So we were allowed to do that.
Right.
So we, we're allowed to have new starts in October when we go to Whistle Stop. Right.
Right.
So Pam and I have been in the process of kitting things up and like getting things ready for October.
Because it's going to be a Startapalooza in October.
It is. I was trying to figure out a way to like make it Octoberania or Octobermania or just
we'll figure something
October
out.
in
We got a few weeks.
Months.
Months.
So I basically just wanted to pick from that pile of kitted up things because those are the things that I'm like itching to start like right now.
Yeah.
So one of those patterns was Curious Bunny by Teresa Kogut.
Yeah. It's a classic.
I
would say it's a classic.
It's like you've seen a bunch of people stitch it?
No, it's just a classic.
Okay.
The pose of the bunny, everything about it.
I love this.
It reminds me of Pat the Bunny. Remember
Yes,
Pat the Bunny?
of course I remember Pat the Bunny. That's why I like it.
Pat the Bunny was a fixture when they were
When I was a youngin'.
Little kids.
And so let me just really quickly tell you the reasoning behind why I chose this, because there's always a story. One, I picked it because Teresa Kogut was supposed to come to StitchCon, and it was going to be like her first time coming to StitchCon, and I was very excited for that experience, just for her and for everybody there. I thought it would be really amazing.
Yeah.
Because I know how much she's grown this year, just like in cross stitch and all of that.
Yeah.
So I was like really looking forward to that for her. Anyway, then the bigger reason why I picked it is because I was inspired to stitch this by one of my absolute favorite stitchers to follow on Instagram. Her name is Danica. And I think she is Danica Stitches on Instagram. And she lives up in like Minnesota, Wisconsin area. I think she lives like on like super east Minnesota. So I met Danica at StitchCon, and then last summer when we did our Wisconsin Wing Ding last August, and we were in Wausau for the World Cross Stitch Day.
Right.
Danica actually made the trip with her kids.
Yeah.
To come to the needle workshop in Wausau, and it was just so amazing.
Yeah.
And like, StitchCon weekend we meet so many people, and I'm the actual worst when it comes to names, and like I'll recognize someone's face before their names. And so it was so nice to like get that time with her, to talk to her, and I love her. Her stitching is absolutely beautiful. If you're not following her, you should be, because her stitching is great. Anyway, she was stitching this on Instagram, and I was like, I need to stitch this.
Yeah.
Like, I need to.
Yeah.
So, because of all of the StitchCon ties, that's why I ended up picking this one.
Good choice. Good reason.
Thank you so much. So, I am stitching this on 40 count. Back to my 40 count. Oh, I love you. 40 count Stonewash by Coloring Cotton. It was a fabric of the month from 2 months ago. So we got, I think last week was when we showed May's fabric of the month, and then, so this must have been April's.
Okay.
And it is absolutely beautiful, and I'm doing it as called for. The only thing is that I might change this leaf color.
Really?
Yeah.
But, I like it.
Well, that's nice, but this is my project.
Oh, okay.
So, and then, so I started it today, and this is how much I have. This fabric is beautiful. I love, this is like the top of the bunny's head right here. So, like, the middle was down here somewhere, and then I counted up top of the head, and then I'm going to do all the flowers that are, like, above the bunny, and then work my way down around the bunny. So, the color, there's only 5 colors in there. I love the variegation. It's so pretty. But I do like how, like, kind of brighter green these flowers are in the picture. And that particular thread is putty from Week Starworks. So it's a little bit like of a dirty green.
Yeah.
And I like kind of like
a more bolder green.
Well, I'm thinking more along the lines of like an Eve's Leaves color.
Okay.
Or what's the other one? Jolly Holly is another green. So just more of a green.
But if your other colors are muted, you don't want that green to be popping off the...
I mean, I don't want no Kelly green up in here.
Oh, no. But you need to keep your tone...
Or maybe even endive.
Keep your tone the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to work on this for a little while. Probably the rest of... At least today. And then, I have another shop model that I'm working on that I put 5-6 stitches in that I'm not going to show today, but yep. So this is the start of Curious Bunny, and if anyone had any doubts, so this is the first time that I'm stitching on 40 count color and cotton.
Yeah,
and I am
in love,
in actual love.
Yeah,
it is a Zweigart base. It's a Newcastle, and so it's extremely lovely to stitch on, which I was expecting full
beautiful
foot.
fabric.
So, yes, so
well, good.
There you go.
Well, good.
So what did you work on, Pam?
Well, I worked on a lot, and you'll see a couple of finishes. But what is currently my whip is one of the characters from the Brooks Books Wizard of Oz series. And it is Mayor Munchkin. And this is what he looks like in the picture. It's a digital rendering, which does not really give you an idea of how cute these are until you actually stitch them. So cute. And this is part of a huge Wizard of Oz piece for Stephanie. And this is one of the first things I started after she became involved in stitching.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty old whip. It goes back a couple of years.
At least.
And if you go back in my Instagram feed, you can see the layout. We've showed it in prior episodes. But it's basically a pyramid sort of arrangement of the characters. And then I'm going to put the... Satsuma Street, Emerald City at the top. So it's a pretty big project, and I'm on the bottom row.
Right.
So
there's 3 characters along the bottom row.
It's a pretty big piece of fabric, so of course I'm using my wonderful grime guard from SewMuch2Luv. But, I mean, he's so much more vibrant than that picture I just showed, right? And Glinda is over here under my wiggling hand.
See ya.
And then Dorothy, and then Mayor Munchkin. Only one change so far, and I'm not done with him. But I did feel like I needed to backstitch this proclamation that has words on it that are backstitched. And I feel like Stephanie helped me pick out the backstitch color, and I feel like she hit the nail right on the head. So there he is. That's my whip of the week. And
looks really good.
I just finished his face this afternoon, right before we sat down to record. His eyes are sparkly. His shoes are sparkly. His collar is sparkly. And he has a big, tall hat.
Yes, he sure does.
So I still have quite a bit to do.
That's really
but that was my whip.
And this is on, is it 28? Yeah, 28 count.
Yeah, it's on 28. Summer Sky. Joblin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a big, huge piece. So that's why all the fabric is tucked up in here.
Yes.
But these are so cute.
They are so cute.
Because of finishing 2 or 3 this week, I really was kind of, what do I stitch first? And Stephanie's really anxious for me to keep steady progress on this for obvious reasons. It's for her.
Yes.
And
selfishly.
Yeah, selfishly. And
it's so
I was telling her this morning that I love those little characters because they're just so adorable, and you get such a great feeling of accomplishment when you finish one. He's got a lot of backstitching and detail to him.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
But the great thing about her urging me to work on Wizard of Oz was that I had put in on my WIPGO board, since we're on the subject of whips, that I would have one of my selections on my WIPGO board. You put in the piece, the title of the piece, and then you put what your goal is. And this isn't the goal for the month that you're on. It's your yearly goal. And my goal for The Wizard of Oz was to finish the bottom row. So as soon as I finish with Mayor Munchkin, I will be able to X out the square or gray it out. I'm graying it out on my Word document. And so just so you know, this is what...
Do you have any bingos yet? No?
I'm going to have a bingo very soon. I will have a bingo by my birthday. How's that?
Oh. So...
No, I won't. No, I won't.
No, you won't.
No, I won't.
So,
I have 9 more days to do on that piece. And
so what do these different colors mean?
That I haven't met the goal yet.
Oh.
So the grayed out are the ones that I've met the goal, that I personally set.
Right.
And some of them were to simply stitch on them a certain number of days.
Okay.
Some of them were to finish them. Some of them were to work on different sections, like rural post office at Christmas. My goal is just to finish that truck, if you remember that piece.
I do remember that.
And Wizard of Oz is to finish the bottom row.
Cool.
And then the one immediately above it is to finish Pam's Main by my birthday, which I'm on track to do.
Correct.
So, I feel really good about that, and that was another good reason to work on Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
So if you want more information on WIPGO, you need to go to Jessie Marie Does Stuff.
Linked below as always.
And you will find more information on what WIPGO board is all about.
Yes, exactly.
So those were our whips for this week, correct?
Yes, they were.
Great. Okay, so we're going to talk about, here comes the bell.
Boom, 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 boom.
We're going to talk about those finishes we mentioned.
Yes. So, we both, Pam and I both, finished our June ornaments.
Yeah. It's only the 15th.
It is, yeah.
It's only the 15th. So we're at mid-May and mid-June, and we're already finished with our June ornaments.
We are, because we are all-stars. That's why. So, I'm trying to think if I think I showed it last week, but I wasn't done, obviously. So the ornament that I got, that I spun on my wheel for June, was out of the 2011 Just Cross Stitch ornament issue. And one of my goals when I was picking out my ornaments was that I wanted more Blackbird design ornaments because they are beautiful. And from what I can tell, a lot of those ornaments, like that's the only place that they were published, was in those magazines and stuff. So I find myself personally with magazine stitches, like things I find in magazines, whether it's ornaments or not, is that I forget about them.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just do, and that's sad, and I need to...
And we've gone through all of our issues that we own.
Yep.
And flagged them with tabs.
All right, but I still forget about them.
But, you know, it's like...
I'm the worst.
It's like your stash, out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
Which is why sometimes we don't fully put things away.
Right. Like, don't go in the abyss.
Yeah.
It gets sucked into the quicksand.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Anyway, so, I landed on another Blackbird, and I've done one other Blackbird so far two other Blackbirds so far this year. I did the stocking, and I had another Halloween one. That was my very first one, was a Blackbird Halloween.
Ornaments?
Yeah. This is now my third.
Or total Blackbird. Because you also did Easter Parade, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm talking about ornaments this year.
Ornaments.
This is now my third Blackbird design ornament this year.
Really? Wow. That's fantastic.
Because I wanted to do more Blackbirds.
That's great.
And I think I have 2 more in my thing.
Wow. That's great.
Anyway, so this was from 2011, and it is called Joy. And I put my final stitches in on Friday night when we were watching Annie.
Yeah, she stitched Joy watching Joy Phil Stitcher.
And it was funny because, so this is the first full week that Keepsakes was back to regular hours.
Right.
And I was off on Thursday. Keepsakes is closed Thursday. And I could have easily finished this on Thursday night. But I told myself, I was like, this is the first, like, regular Friday that I'm going to be working.
Yeah.
And I happened to be by myself on Friday, which was totally fine, but I knew it was going to be a long day.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then I'm going to come home, and I'm going to be so looking forward to watching Annie. And I was like, and I want to finish this while watching Annie. So I purposefully left the last 10 minutes of stitching for when we watched Annie.
Yeah.
So this is stitched on 32 count color and cotton in the color Frost. And here it is.
It's so beautiful.
And so it was fully charted in Belle Soie silk, which are the silks that are made by Classic Colorworks. And however, there's a lot of different colors in here. And I was not interested in spending all of the money that silks cost for this just particular ornament. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but just, I'm good. So I converted all of the called for silks to cottons of various brands. I actually misspoke last week. I don't have any Weeks Dye Works in this. It's all Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, and Color and Cotton, but no Weeks Dye Works. But I want to clarify that, yes, I converted it from silk to cotton, but the colors are the same, or as similar as possible. So, like, I pulled all of the Belle Soies, and then I literally, like, went through all of the, like, I went through all the walls at Keepsakes of all the different cottons, and I found the closest color match to the silk.
Good.
So, like, I posted the finish on Instagram, and a lot of people were like, your color conversion is so good. And I was just like, thank you. But, like, all I did was just hold it. Like, and I don't think I explained that well in my post at all. So I apologize for that. But, so that's what I did. There were some colors where it was like a little bit of a stretch, but I love this color scheme. I think that it's beautiful. And Pam was a little bit worried that it was not going to look Christmassy. But I think the fact that I did it on this fabric really helped. So,
it does.
So yeah, sure. So I'm very, very happy with this ornament, and I think it's really pretty. And I envision this finished by Jan in a little pillow situation.
Right.
With
an ornament.
As yeah.
As a hanger for
the tree.
All right.
Yes.
Well, that sounds good.
Look how cute it is when you fold it up.
It's going to be darling. It's just going to be darling.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Would like some Rick Rack. Okay, I'm done. Okay, go. Wait.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do that.
Yes, gotcha.
Okay, so I drew Halloween on the decision wheel. And
you have more Halloweens and you needed to get some.
That's right.
Done.
So we were going to keep spinning until, it hit Halloween.
On Halloween, but you didn't have
versus Christmas, but we didn't have to. It landed on Halloween. Mine is from Stranded Jacks, which is a great ornament leaflet from Paulette at Plum Street. And in fact, last year I did the whale. And so it already has a home on our Halloween tree. Yep. And the one I picked out this year is the white pumpkin in the boat, in the sailboat.
I love that one.
And
because you did the same thing with Stranded Jacks that I did with that Trick or Treat book from Blackbird, is that you just put Stranded Jacks on the wheel and then you picked one once you landed on that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I also picked my own colors. I had asked Stephanie back when we were thinking about the Be Home SAL, more on that later, to bring me home a swatch, small piece, ornament size piece of the dirty linen that I'm stitching Be Home cottages on. And so when she did, that decided me on, yes, that's what I want for Be Home. And also, it ended up being the perfect color for this ornament. So, this is the white pumpkin from Stranded Jacks from Plum Street. And I just adore it. I just adore it. And it photographs very well in the video.
The colors are great.
Yeah. what was I going to say, though? Oh, I also custom picked my colors. Actually, Stephanie pulled them for me, to give her credit. They are a combination of Classic Colorworks and Gentle Arts. Yeah. Again, no weeks. Not for any particular reason, right, but they were the colors that looked the best. Mm-hmm. So we both got, like we said, we both got our June ornaments done.
But you did the colors that I picked were the closest that we had in our stash.
Right.
To what was called for.
Yeah, we didn't shop for any colors.
No.
We just went through. Yeah. And it ended up being that some were gassed and some were Classic Colorworks. So that's my
So do you have any more in that set that you want to do?
I don't know. I'm not typically a mermaid person. Yeah. And this guy it's another pumpkin. Do
you like the piranha?
I might do the piranhas eating the little fish with the anchor. I might. They're all cute. There's 5 of them, and you can look that up. It's cute. Available, Stranded Jets.
Yep, for sure.
Great leaflet.
Yes.
Okay. And then
I'm gonna ring the bell for that one.
Oh, there's the bell for the ornament. So that's 2 bells. We're at 2 bells.
Yep. But we have one more bell.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. So.
Yeah, we do.
This was off my WIPGO board, and I was close to finishing it, so I stuck with it. And this is what we call...
When we discuss it.
We call it Festive Friends. You may know it as a helping hand, and the information is in my Instagram feed. It came out of...
World of Cross Stitching magazine.
World of Cross Stitch magazine from 2011, I think. Check my Instagram feed for the details. Okay. This is also on Summer Sky.
It is. 32 count, though.
32 count, and it's finished. And I love it. I just
cute.
Love it. I have loved Margaret Cherry since I used to have a stitching blog, and I used to follow folks that stitched Margaret Cherry a lot. I have a lot of her patterns and kits in my stash. I've mentioned this before, but Stephanie Webb from
Lindsey
Stitches stitched this quite a while ago. I mean, very early in.
Yeah, when I first started watching FlossTube, she showed this.
Yeah. And I don't know why. It just...
Because it's dang cute.
It's dang cute, and it's Margaret Cherry. So, there you go. And, as you can see, I opted to forego the snowflakes. I just don't think it would add enough to justify the time.
Absolutely.
I did put in all this snowbank
Yeah,
down
that was
here,
necessary, though.
But because you needed it.
Yeah.
You needed to frame it in that fashion. And...
For sure.
The back stitching actually was a ball. It was just fun.
Yeah.
So
it's so cute.
There you go. A helping hand. And yeah, so who knows? Maybe that'll end up on our Christmas wall.
I think it's really interesting that she backstitched the snow on the top, but she didn't backstitch the snow on the bottom.
Yeah.
I think that's weird.
Yeah, who knows? But she's passed away now, and
so we'll never know.
Her library is extensive.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Her animals are just adorable.
The cutest.
And she had quite a wonderful designing career.
Her 12 Days of Christmas charts. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, that would be a good big project. Maybe once we get done with Wizard of Oz. Okay, but there you go. So
yeah. Whoa, that stunk.
What's wrong with this bell?
Pam, it's you, not the bell. There we go.
There you go.
Happy finishes, everyone.
Okay, so now we want to talk about some promotions that we typically do every week.
Yes. Well, this one we only do once a month.
That's true.
Because,
and of course, we're talking about
So Much to Love.
So Much to Love.
We are talking about So Much to Love about So Much to Love.
That's right. Our Bag of the Month Club.
Yes. So the June bag has arrived.
The June bag.
The June bag has
the gym bag, and I'm like, we didn't order a gym bag.
No, we do not.
We don't do gyms. Just for the record.
Okay. No. So if you are in the Bag of the Month Club and you have not received your bag yet and you want to be surprised, then fast forward 5 minutes.
You should have it, though, doesn't it?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what her shipping is. I shouldn't speak.
Yeah, I don't know. But I if I was watching FlossTube and I had not gotten my bag yet, I would want someone. I'd want them to, warn me. So anyway, every month, we are now a year and a half into doing this now. We did it all through 2019, and now we're doing it all in 2020, and we'll continue to do it as long as I want, and because I love it. Right. Because there's just so much to love, you know?
Yeah.
So every month, Karen, who is the owner and the incredible seamstress of SewMuch2Luv, she sends out a beautiful package. And so not only do you get this exclusive, beautiful handmade bag, project bag, but you get a bunch of other goodies in it as well, which is just amazing. So, and then she sends you a letter, and then she explains all the things, and it's lovely. So, first and foremost, and every month there's the stuff is a little bit different, which is really nice. So the first item in our package was a chart designed by Karen of SewMuch2Luv, and it is called B-E-E, Sweet. And it says, be sweet, be kind, be creative, be happy, be loving, be generous. And then if you can see, the letter B is made up of all these little bees.
It's super cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Okay. And then she had, no, what did she say? Okay. So Charisse is the owner, proprietor of StitchinglyAlong, which is on Etsy. So I will also link StitchinglyAlong on Etsy. Okay. And she had, so Karen got in touch with Charisse, whatever, and they made an exclusive for the club scissor fob. And I want to take it out of the plastic so you can see it. So she has an Etsy shop, and then also a Facebook group as well. I will link the Etsy shop below for you guys. So this is a absolutely beautiful scissor fob made exclusively for the Bag of the Month Club.
There you go. Isn't that sweet?
And it's a bee.
Yeah, beautiful.
Can you sense a theme? And it says be kind, B-E-E kind inside the fob.
That's lovely.
It's so cute and so well done. Thank you so much, Charisse, and thank you, Karen, for that. And then I will hold up the card with the information. You can pause it here to get that info if you want to. But I'll also link her Etsy below for you, too, so you have that. Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. Next in the bag is candy. She likes to send candy in every shipment usually, but chocolate doesn't do well in the summer. So we got a package of Jelly Bellies, which I love. And then we also got our, every month we get a bag of Stash tea. And this month is Meyer Lemon.
Love it. Love it.
Now you want to see the bag?
Yeah, let's see the bag.
All right.
Holy cow.
If you are a bee person.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell from all the other extras.
Right.
So if you are a bee person, look up now.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the bag. This is the June bag of the month from SewMuch2Luv.
Right. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow.
And one of my all-time favorite color combinations is gold and gray.
Yeah.
I mean, yellow and gray.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Look at that.
And if you noticed, the scissor fob that was given to us is one of these bees. It says be kind. Yep. So that same fabric is on the back as well.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
And then I love this chunky rickrack. It's so good. And then the inside fabric, bam! Love it. Sucker for a good polka.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Karen.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And so here's how this works. So as it stands right now, there are no openings for the Bag of the Month Club for this year. However, if she has extra bundles or bags of Bag of the Month, then she'll post them on her Etsy shop.
Right.
So
you need to follow her on Instagram.
For sure.
For sure, because besides the Bag of the Month, she's been putting out such beautiful bags lately that...
Oh my gosh, I know.
I think I'm due to receive...
Do you buy another bag and didn't tell me?
I think so.
Cool, Pam. I see how it is.
So.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But
she put out a couple of patriotic ones, and I think I picked one.
Oh, I think so too. Yeah, I think I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember the one you're getting.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't keep secrets.
So you can check her Etsy shop for extra bags of the month, or you can shoot her a message on Instagram or Etsy and see what she has. If this particular bee bag is not in stock, if she's out, if it's like sold out, she has a ton of other really fantastic bags. Yeah, I know that you'll find something that's really great.
Absolutely.
So I strongly recommend checking out SewMuch2Luv.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Time to talk about our friends the twins.
Yes, we are.
Twin Peak Primitives.
Yes. All right. Our friends, the twins.
The twins.
Twin Peak Primitives.
And explain how this works.
Okay.
You're the splainer.
I am the splainer. So, I've never been called that before. Thank you so much. So, first and foremost, we are talking about the twins at Twin Peak Primitives. And every week we have a patron of the week. And so how that works is we look through their incredible collection of beautiful charts and we pick a chart that we love, that we think that you'll love too. We tell the twins, they say okay, they make it 20% off for all of you fantastic viewers to purchase for the week. So patterns of the week, they last for 1 full week. Pattern of the week. And then the next pattern will be picked on our next episode, episode 154. Right. So the discount, the 20% discount, will stand until episode 154.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the pattern that we chose this week...
They've been busy, and I mean they. Both of them. If you haven't heard, Nursing is now dipping her pen...
Her pen, really?
Or her cursor, or however, her mouse... into designing. And she's got it. She's got it, girl. And so this is from Nursing.
Yeah.
And it is called Noah's Ark. If you are a Noah's Ark stitcher, and even I know you're out there.
Even if you're not a Noah's Ark stitcher, even if you're just like you love cute little animal motifs. There is so much that you could pluck from this. Oh, yeah. It's so cute.
All right. So we have 4 pictures.
Yeah.
Because we want to show you the detail of Noah's Ark from Twin Peak Primitives. And we're going to insert those pictures here. I mean to tell you.
Did
you notice the giraffes?
The zebras.
Did you notice the zebras? Did you notice Noah with his hair going out like this where the dove comes, you know?
It's so cute. Oh my good night.
The water.
It's fantastic. Oh, that's great. Did you notice the ark?
Did you notice the ark? If you didn't notice the ark.
You were too busy looking at the zebras.
Or Noah
or
with
the giraffes
going off like this. Anyway, Noah's Ark, okay? Go grab it.
Yes. So you can, you can get your pattern of the week from a couple different places.
Right.
You can get your pattern of the week as a PDF download from either the Twin Peak Primitives website or from their Etsy shop. Now, let's talk about you people out there who like your hard copy charts. I see you. I hear you. So we have a brand new, the twins do, we as a group in this promotional activity have a new hard copy distributor. So the place that we will tell you where you can get your hard copies of our patterns of the week and any other special promotions that are through Just Keep Stitchin', you will now get through
Dun, da, da.
Threads Entwined.
Threads Entwined, our friend Trish.
Yes.
Yes.
So, this week in particular, more so than anything in the future,
right.
Is a transitional week.
Right.
So this is obviously the first week that Trish has done the hard copy selling of the patterns of the week.
Right.
And so she's kind of in the middle of figuring out exactly like the timeline and all of the things.
The logistics.
Thank you, the logistics. So when you see this video, the pattern of the week will be up on Threads Entwined. For sure, 100%. She's not sure exactly when the box will arrive at her place to be able to ship them out. She's expecting it beginning of the week, but she is going to be extremely communicative, whether it is through email directly to her customers or through us.
Right.
And that's what we have made as a promise to all of you as customers and as people who are trying to support the twins.
Right.
So please just bear with her and with us as we transition into the new Hardcopy Distributor. And we're so excited to have Trish on board on our team in this whole Twin Peak primitive situation. And she's lovely. We had a really great talk on the phone on Friday night. And she's just great. So I have no doubt in my mind that all of you who get patterns of the week and you get them hard copies, that you will be in no way, shape, or form disappointed with anything coming out of Trish.
Absolutely.
So, but like I said, just give her some time to transition through and figuring out all of like the timeline of things.
Right.
With where she gets the charts from and then getting them out to you. So, so just be aware of that.
Sure.
We have no doubt it'll be good. So, two other things that we need to talk about that you can also get maybe a little bit of a discount on. So, the first thing is Pam's deal.
Yeah, my deal.
Pam's deal.
And that's the I'll Be Home series that we're going to start on June 25th.
Yeah.
Word apparently is getting out. We set up our Facebook group last week. Stephanie did it. Search on Facebook for I'll Be Home. And just before we sat down to record, sorry, I had a brain
it's cool.
fart, whatever. 242 people are in the Facebook
Holy
group.
banana pants, Pam. That's a lot to keep track of.
It is. And I'm thrilled. I really am thrilled. And what I'm talking about, and this isn't the greatest picture, but to give you some idea, this is the I'll Be Home series, all cottages in one. And the reason we're talking about it now in the promotions is that we offered this as one of our weekly deals of the week, the bundle at 20% off. And then I decided I wanted to do a SAL. And the twins said, well, in that case, let's extend the 20%.
Yeah.
So, whether you do the SAL or not, you need this bundle because this is a great discount on 12, count them, 12 different cottages.
Yes.
Buy the bundle, get the 20% off till June 24th.
Yeah,
which
so
is
time's
the
a ticking.
day before the day the SAL starts. And now's the time. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. You know what I'm saying?
And the other thing...
And, hold on.
Oh.
Trish will also have the I'll Be Home bundles in hard copy form if you'd rather have those available on her website as well, discounted at 20%.
Right.
So you can get hard copies of that as well.
Right, right.
Okay.
We also want to mention that while you're online looking at Twin Peak primitives on their Etsy or their website, take a look at the Springfield 1817 sampler. Your purchase of that chart is not discounted, but puts you in the running for ticket number 3 to go with Stephanie and I back to the Netherlands and
Dutch Mania!
And to Italy for Dutch Mania 2021 next September.
Yeah.
A year from September.
We're fun. You should come.
So check that out. When it gets closer to the contest and the drawing, we'll be showing you the
picture and all that.
Picture of the chart, but you can see it at all those places.
Yeah.
And
it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. If you put in that hashtag Springfield 1817 sampler.
Oh, that hashtag, that's funny.
That there is someone on Instagram who's stitching it, and I apologize, I forgot your name again already, but it is stunning. It is stunning.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
All right, so that's the news from the Netherlands and from the twins and from SewMuch2Luv
and from California
with Trish.
Yeah.
And that means it's time for
Mail Call.
What did we get in the mail this week?
I sure hope to tell you, Pam. Okay, so first and foremost, let me just double check. Okay,
we got a lot.
We sure did. This was a
big mail week.
Okay, so first of all, I have no idea who this is from.
So let's start with the mysteries.
Let's start with the mystery situation.
Right.
So I came in to work on Saturday. Nope, Friday. I did not work Saturday. On Friday. And on my desk in the office at Keepsakes was this magazine. And it's the Cross Stitchin' Country Crafts. And it has a post note that says, "For Stephanie" on it.
What year?
Well, hold the phone, Pam. I don't know. January, February of 1986.
86.
It's a good year, you know?
She wasn't even born yet.
So look at this beautiful sampler that's on the front with all of those beautiful blue and white Dutch motifs.
Somebody saw that and they said,
I love it.
Yeah,
it's so pretty.
Those little Dutch motifs are just
so
stunning.
There's a name up here that says, I think, like Jan Carrier?
Could be.
But I don't know.
Carrier or Courier.
But I don't know a Jan Carrier, and that kind of looks like Colleen's handwriting, but I don't know.
Okay.
It also looks like Susan's handwriting.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
So it could be any number of people.
Whoever you are.
Obviously a local person. It wasn't put in the mail.
I appreciate it.
We love it. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for thinking of it.
It was very, very kind of you.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Next. We received a ginormous priority mailbox.
Yes.
I think it was priority. Was it priority?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it had to be because it was over £1.
Yeah.
Of an actual boatload of stash from our sweet friend Mendy.
Yeah, Mendy. Mendy, because we don't know why, but we always remember Mendy because she won the
quilt last year.
The quilt at StitchCon last year.
She sure did. So she was just sorting through stash, and she wanted to send the stuff that she no longer wanted to us, and we could keep what we wanted and we could give away what we didn't want. So there was a lot of really fantastic charts in there. So you will see maybe some of the charts for you all later in the program. But let me just show you some of the highlights. Okay. So there was quite a few Blackbird designs in there. One of them has been on my list to get for quite some time, and it's called Raise a Glass of Cheer. And I love it because it's New Year's.
Yeah, you don't see too many New Year's charts. You just don't.
Raise a glass to cheer for the beginning of a new year.
And boy, are we going to be celebrating a new year.
Bring on 2021.
Right.
And I love this. This is from, I don't know if this is out of print or not. This is from, now I need to know. Excuse me. 2009. But, oh, it's so pretty. So that was one of my favorite things in the box. And then she also gave us the chart to Salute to Abigail by Blackbird when it was just like this individual chart.
Yeah.
Now it's in the Sweet Land of Liberty book. But also...
Some silks? Are they silks?
They're thread gather, yeah. Silks.
I'm going to be stitching that.
In the fabric for it.
Salute to Abigail.
And then, you guys, I'm fairly, really superbly confident that this is out of print. And it's in absolutely immaculate condition. In this book, I want to find a copyright. Come on. Come on, Barb. Come on, Alma.
It's not that important.
Yes, it is. Okay, no, it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, there it is. 2003.
Okay, wow.
This book is called Tokens of Friendship.
From Barb and Alma.
Friendship. I thought it said friendships. Friendship from Blackbird. This is one of...
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
And I love...
Careful.
That one. Yeah, that's gorge. Love it. And I don't want to show the chart.
Which one are you showing off? The house or the flower?
The house.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like this is really amazing. Like I can't even tell you how excited I am to have this. Oh yeah, there it is.
Careful with the spine. Oh yeah, that's gonna get stitched.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited to have that. This one's been on my list for a good long while. Sisters. And I love this one. There's one in here that I am extremely obsessed with. And it's called At First Cock's Crow.
Right. Don't bend it back, please.
Oh, it's fine, Pam. At First Cock's Crow. The ghosts must go back to their quiet graves below. October 31st, 1894.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Ah, I love it.
It's just so Halloween-y.
I don't think that I'm going to put the face on that.
No?
Ooh, no, I don't want the face on that. But there's a ton of really great projects in here. Again, I don't know if this is available or not still. And then there were some other really great charts, some Prairie Schoolers.
Right.
And a entire collection of cross-stitch magazines. As you can tell, we've put things in them.
Yep, we've tabbed them.
We have tabbed them. Yes, that's what we've done. We've tabbed them. And then more magazines.
Right. Some Prairie Schoolers.
I mean, just a few.
Yeah. You know.
I mean.
Yeah.
Mindy. Thank you so much. And I have to tell you, all you people watching this.
Yeah.
That this is not even close to half of it.
Right.
And the majority of it, you will see at the end of the show.
There's a teaser for you.
Okay. You can talk about your mail call now, Pam, since I was going slowly.
Well, I got a lovely card. And it's from the Netherlands. And I kept the envelope because of the stamps. So one is a windmill and one is a bicycle. Lovely mementos from our trip.
Yeah.
And turn it around.
It says priority.
Huh?
I just noticed it says priority.
Yeah. Airmail.
I wonder if that carries over to USPS priority.
Oh, I don't know. I
always wonder how that kind of stuff
But it's one
works.
of the lovely, lovely Dutch stitchers that we met when we were in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
In
December.
And it's a birthday card.
Yeah.
And look how pretty with all the under the sea creatures.
It is really
and
cool.
it's from Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
And she wrote a very sweet note. And she said, "Fingers crossed this card will arrive in time for your birthday." It made it. It made it. And then she said, "Wouldn't this card make a nice cross-stitch pattern?" And of course it would. So thank you. And we miss all of our Dutch friends.
Yes, we do.
And I kept the envelope for the stamps.
Yes.
I also got a very unexpected gift from a local stitcher. And Stephanie brought it in tissue paper.
I was very confused when I got the mail.
Not put through the U.S. Postal Service at all. And she said, I don't know who this is from, Mom, but the card says it's for you. So this was the lovely card with they look cross-stitched, the sunflowers. And inside the tissue paper was, how often do you get this? If you are a member of the Silver Needle Stitching Circle, everybody who is a member of that, and I'm not, got this.
Okay, do you know the pattern that Friendship Garden that me and Kia stitched?
Yeah.
That was part of that club as well, too.
Oh, so eventually...
It's a friendship circle.
Okay.
A little help from my friends.
Okay, so the person included...
I don't know how often it goes
the letter and the little packet of Jelly Bellies that comes with it traditionally. And look, the whole kit and caboodle for Chessie and me, Return of the Whales. And I just squealed. I just squealed. All the stuffs.
Including the pins.
I was just thrilled.
That's so cool.
And I read the card. It's from a local stitcher that we know.
Oh, it's good. It's 32 count. Cool.
Yep. And she said she was up our way and had some errands to run near our house. And she opened this up. It wasn't necessarily anything that spoke to her, but she knew it would speak to me. So
that's awesome.
Thank you publicly. I know I thank you privately, but I'm thrilled to get a hold of this.
Thrilled.
So that was very, very nice.
Yeah.
We also had been contacted. We showed a Child Wysocki pamphlet probably about a month ago.
Yeah.
And on the pamphlet, in the corner on the wall, was a gadget that we were unfamiliar with, right?
Yes.
And we could have stayed ignorant for the rest of our lives.
I just thought it was on the wall.
But
just like that was it.
But a lovely viewer named Dee left a comment and identified this piece of workmanship as being a shuttle.
Yes.
And it's used to make fabric, traditionally.
Like linen fabric?
Cotton, I think, is what she mentioned.
Okay.
Not necessarily fabric to stitch on, but to just make fabric.
Fascinating.
And she said she had one, she owned one, and would we be interested in having one? And I said we'd be delighted.
Yeah.
So this long box came very carefully wrapped, all kinds of bubble
keep
wrap.
That point out of my face.
Oh, sorry. These points are very, very sharp.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. I'm going to hold it horizontally, but I'm not going to hit Stephanie's carotid artery if I can help it.
Please do not.
And it was hung on the wall like this.
Yeah.
And it's called a shuttle. You would have a spool, if you will, that would take up the inside space here. And there's some metal mechanisms down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I really don't know.
Yeah.
She mentioned where the mill was that this came from. And we're delighted to have this.
Yeah, it's really cool.
This is an historic history.
That's what historic means.
Yeah, historic.
It's a historic history.
No, it's an historic piece.
Yeah, for sure.
In the textile industry is what I was trying to get to. And not only did she send the shuttle, but she also threw in something that we were thrilled to get. So
Yeah,
Dee,
little gadget.
you may think of this as an afterthought, but we were very excited to get these little cord bites. There's 2 of them in here, and you put them on your charging cord for your phone to just keep those cords from bending and
or fraying,
not connecting correctly. So she threw that in as
I think
fun.
one's a cat and one's a bunny.
So Dee, thank you very, very
Thank you
much. So much. And that is...
Is that all the mail call?
I believe that's all the mail call.
That's all the mail call?
I think so.
Okay.
So...
that puts us on to haul.
Oh boy, there we go.
Okay, everybody just, take a pee break now. Pause and then come back. Okay. So, if anyone has watched, I know that people have watched, but if, I have the last stay home with Steph that I did before I went back to work and had a really busy weekend, couldn't do any Instagram lives. The latest 4 episodes of my Stay Home with Steph series were about different cross-stitch tools and notions that I love and use all the time. And what's really great about Instagram Live is that people can comment and there can be like a dialogue back and forth in real time, which I think is really fantastic.
Yeah.
So not only was I there sharing my information and my thoughts, but I was getting input from other people and it was fantastic. And so one of my favorite tools in the whole world is the Snag Nabbit. Mm-hmm. The little tool that you put through to whatever, you'll see what I mean in a second. Mm-hmm. So someone told me, and I'm just so sorry that I don't remember who told me this, but someone had mentioned in that live comment section about different sized Snag Nabbits. Mm-hmm. And they said, what size Snag Nabbit do you use? And I'm like, the size that they make in Snag Nabbit. I don't know. Are there different sizes?
Apparently there are.
And she was like, well, yeah, you can get this. And I was like, tell me more. Mm-hmm. So long story short, she said that they made a smaller diameter one for higher count fabrics. And well, since I've been stitching on 40 count, I was like, I must get that. So they're made by Clover. We now sell them at Keepsakes in case anyone is interested. Shameless plug. But it's not made by Dritz. So the original Snag Nabbit was made by Dritz. This one is made by Clover. So it's not technically called a Snag Nabbit. It's called a snag repair tool.
Same diff.
Right. So when you buy the package, you actually get 2 in the package. So this one over here is like the same size as like your Snag Nabbit from Dritz. This one is the thinner one, and you can even tell right there just looking at them that one is thicker, one's thinner. So they have a really good graphic on the back of how it works. So you push it in here, and then see it pulls the thread down to the back of your fabric.
Yeah.
So I love this tool. I use it in just about every stitching session I have, and I'm very excited to have that. So thank you so much, whoever you are out there in the world that told me about the different Snag Nabbit. So thank you. I got a chart from Keepsakes because, I can't help myself.
Right.
So this is not a new one from Madame Chantilly, but it's one in the last year or so. And it is called Winter Hot Cocoa. I mean, why I bought this, right?
Yeah.
Look at that chunky fox. I feel like that fox has junk in the trunk and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It's curvy girl.
Yeah.
I feel seen by that fox.
It's a pear-shaped fox.
It is, for sure. Girl, I feel you. You drink the hot cocoa. You put on that winter weight. You do it. Get it. I love her so much.
Yeah. So
much.
Right.
Okay. So, in one of my fabulous SewMuch2Luv bags. So like I had been saying, Pam and I have been working on kitting up our projects to start in October. And one of the projects that we are going to start in October, and we decided we're going to make a kind kind of like a pre-mania video where we go through all of our starts.
All the stuff we're going to take down to whistle stop.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll show it to you piecemeal as we get it fully kitted.
Right.
And so one of the starts that we are going to stitch is Berry Bowl Sampler. Right. I know that you all have probably seen this already, but I am going to stitch the Heartstring Samplery side, and Pam is going to stitch the Scarlet House side.
Right.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
So, I believe now, officially have all the threads. Mm-hmm. So, it calls for it to be done on 36 count fabric using 1 strand of floss. Pam and I are going to be stitching it on 32 count fabric using 2 strands of floss. So, we just went through and bought 2 skeins of every color, just in case.
Yeah.
And we really like the look of this color photo. And so we went and bought 2 pieces of the called for fabric. So my side is 32 count linen in Heartland, and Pam's side is 32 count Wren.
Oh, won't that be handsome? Oh.
So I'm so excited that we now have both of those.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be really, really, really great to stitch on, and we will start that in October.
Yep.
With the rest of the whistle crew. I think Melissa and Katie are doing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
oh, that'll be great.
Yeah.
We'll do a video.
Yes, we will. So very exciting times. I don't know, girls, you just signed up to do a video with us. Is that cool? Just want to check.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about that.
Right.
And okay, we took part.
For the first time.
Very first time. In the Bestitch Me Fabrics Friday Night Fight Night.
Right.
So, in order to find the Bestitch Me Fabrics Facebook group, which is where this happens,
right,
you need to go to Facebook and search Bestitch Me Fabrics.
You're going to link that, though? Or you're going to list it? You're not going to do anything?
No. Because I don't know how the accepting new members thing is working right now. And I don't want to overwhelm.
So it's B-E-B Stitch Me.
Yes. If I can. Because I don't know how it works with her group.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, it's a Facebook only group. So if you're not on Facebook, I'm really sorry about that.
Right.
But I'm not going to explain how Friday Night Fight Night works, but basically it is like a Friday night at a certain time. Brandy, who is the dyer at Bestitch Me Fabrics, she posts a bunch of photos of fabric that she has spent the whole week dyeing.
Yes.
And then you have to say me please first. And that's how it goes.
Yeah.
And then if you're not quick enough, then you lose out. But it's like, it's fun. It's all in good fun. It's great.
I think she has more than one piece of
Yeah.
So, you can, she might have 2 or 3 people who all claim the same thing.
Yeah.
None of us lose out. But you do want to get in right at the posting time.
Yeah. So if she has like multiple pieces of the same color, there will be 3 set. Like if she had 3 pieces of the same color and count, then she'll post 3 separate photos. Yeah. So anyway.
Okay.
So when Pam joined the group, I joined the group because I'm looking for 40 counts and Pam is looking for 32 counts, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't look for you. And Pam is like, I can't look for you. And so we're on our own. We're on our own in a field of me pleases, okay?
Yeah.
So, we partook in it not 2 days ago, but a week ago, and we got our first shipment in. So I got 2 pieces and Pam got 2 pieces. So the first one that I got, and I just snagged it because I just thought it was so pretty. And yes, I know it's 32 count. It's a 32, and she does not name these. We first heard about Bestitch Me Fabrics from Annie.
From Annie, yeah.
So thank you so much, Annie. Look at these colors we got. So she doesn't name them or anything, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
But this is a 32 count Lugana.
It is, remember that Halloween Hamlet?
Yeah, this is like perfect for that.
Kind of perfect.
And it's like it's modeled and it's absolutely gorgeous.
It's totally, not totally, but very evenly variegated.
It is. And then, so this is what the card looks like. So, Be Stitch Me
Right.
is all one word like that.
Right.
Okay. And then I got myself a piece of 4 to count. Because that was the point. Oh, you know what? I thought of one for this. Okay. So, this is 40 count. And it's I think everything is a fat quarter. Yeah, 18 by 27.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just shut the actual front door.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
I mean,
All surged too, which I appreciate.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Something Halloween, something historical,
Something Christmas.
something prim. Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And it is a swagger. It's a Newcastle, so it's swagger.
Yeah.
And I am so excited about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Right. Right.
So, show them what you got, Pam.
So we think that this is the same dye combination.
Yeah.
But I got the 32 count linen of the one she just showed.
Yep.
And I will show you what the 32 count looks like.
So yours has a little bit darker modeling to it in places.
It depends on where you go.
But it's gorgeous.
But, oh man. Oh, we were drooling when we got our packages.
I know.
So that's that one in 32.
Yes.
And then I picked up this one. I'm a sucker for blue. I really am. And this is...
You like the ocean.
Yeah, this is 32 count in this lovely cerulean
That's a
blue.
Oof, oof,
Sorry.
oof, oof.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. I mean, that could be, something...
So many things.
Nautical, something wintry.
Ooh, yeah, something wintry.
Yeah, yeah. So, beautiful. So that was our first experience.
Which was so positive.
With Friday Night Fight Night at Be Stitch Me.
So if I can link Be Stitch Me below the Facebook group, then I will.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly how that's going to work. So I will try my best, for sure.
Okay.
And then the last piece of haul that I have to show, Pam has some, but we got from CraftWays.
Which is Herrschner's.
Yeah, Herrschner.
It's their publishing arm.
Is the 2020 Cross-Stitch Christmas book.
Hardcover book. And we are drooling over this.
Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic.
These are the ones where you get the postcard and you say, examined for 30 days or what. And
we need 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need 30
so
days.
we just sent the postcard in and then it comes with the invoice.
Like, come on now.
As part of the label.
Okay, so I will not bend the thing, Pam.
No.
But I'll show you some of our favorites.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
And that is from Cottage Garden Samplings, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Love it. Mm-hmm. There are some super cute Santas from Cecilia Turner.
Yeah.
Is that centered?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, thanks. I just can't see, and I don't want to. Okay, and then, so there's like 4 or 5 different sections.
Oh, I love that one with the car.
This is from, I think this is like the Playful Christmas section, and this is from Emma Congdon, Stitchrovia.
I love that. I love that. Look at that.
Is that centered?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
How freaking cute is that?
Adorable? I love it.
Love it so much.
Yep.
So there's all these different, like I said, 4 or 5 different sections, and
for every taste, for every aesthetic,
for all sorts of aesthetics,
just all over the board.
And this one, this is also from Emma Congdon as well.
Yeah. Isn't she pretty?
I love her. She's
Christmas
so very
fairy.
sweet.
Yeah.
And she says Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh, this one from Doreen Jones. Like, shut the front freaking door.
Yeah.
Look at that Santa and reindeer.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
And then there's one towards the end that I really need to show you because it's, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So this one is from Kathleen Burlew. Now, I the only thing that I have to say about these particular books, and it makes sense as to why they do it, but you have to kind of have a little bit of knowledge about designers by their first and last names. So, like, Pam and I know that Cecilia Turner is Heart and Hand.
Yeah.
But in this book, they are not Heart and Hand.
Yeah.
They're CraftWays. So it doesn't say Heart and Hand in here. It doesn't say Stitchrovia in here.
Right.
It doesn't say whatever. So you kind of have to know a little bit, and I have to be frank, and I have no idea who this person is, because maybe I do, but just don't know their first and last name. So this designer is Kathleen Berlew.
Right.
Berlew. Mm-hmm. And I am absolutely
obsessed.
Obsessed with this completely.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Yeah.
The poinsettia. Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. So this book is amazing. Do you happen to know off the top of your head?
It's about 30.
I was going to say, I don't think it's anything. I mean, but like $30?
Yeah.
For this freaking book? Like, that's such a great deal.
Oh, that one.
Okay, this one is from Alyssa Westhook. No idea. But it's called Mulled Wine.
Look at that. We had a discussion about mulled wine when we got back from the Netherlands, remember?
We surely did.
And that's got the recipe and everything on it.
It surely does. It's so fantastic.
So
it's just a really, really, really cool book. And it's got, like Pam said, a bunch of different sections. Like if, you live in Florida.
Yeah.
So, and like that is Erica Michaels, a.k.a. Imaginating. So, I know a little bit because I work at a needle workshop, but so there's some familiar designers and some new ones as well. So I will link
UK and
American. Yep.
American.
So I will link the Herrschner's website below.
Sure.
So you guys can go snag your copy of this book. It's so good. So good.
Perfect.
Okay. Talk about your haul, Pam.
All right. I did a little needle minder shopping.
Uh-oh.
Because the word got out that I am in the market for Mayflower needle minders, and I have more than one project, so I need more than one Mayflower needle minder. And this is the MadforMinders selection in that department. Very
love that
pretty needle minder. Wooden, woodcut, flat.
And I love that.
Of the ship.
So much.
So, I got that. And then our friend Caitlin over at Space Cat Crafting was running a charity sale of needle minders.
From her Etsy?
From her Etsy. And I wanted to support that, so I ran over to her, and what I ordered...
We got way more than we ordered.
Yeah.
Pam got.
What I ordered, and turn these the right way, was this anchor, because you know me and anchors, and this Love Conquers Hate, and then as a thank you,
it says love is greater than hate.
Oh, okay, I can't read backwards.
It's okay.
And then we got the cross-stitching Pusheen, the slice of pizza, hello.
Hi.
And the two little daisies.
And yes, Caitlin, I do have a pizza chart. So you're not crazy.
Yes, because she said in her note, she sent a cute note, and she said she seemed to recall that Stephanie had aren't you going to stitch a pizza-related chart, or am I crazy? No, you're not crazy.
You're not crazy, I am.
So, anyway, that's from Space Cat.
Yeah,
and
very exciting.
Got quite a few needle minders in her Etsy.
She sure does. So go check them out.
I also...
Again with the freaking...
I just pick things up because I like to aggravate her.
Oh.
I was alerted because we belong, as a courtesy, to the Vacation Land Stitching Facebook group because... they let us join.
Thank you.
And I was alerted by Ken, I think, in the Vacation Land group. He found these charts on Etsy. They're PDF downloads. And the Etsy shop is VLADAXstitch. VladaXstitch. Stephanie will link it.
Yes.
I'm going to go back and get a couple more of these, but they have every state in the Union, every province in Canada.
Cool.
And they're very, very pretty. That happens to be Owl's Head Light. And there's another one.
Did you say every state in America?
Didn't I?
Is that what you just said? I'm just making sure. I know you said every province in Canada, but...
I said every state in the Union.
Oh, every state in the Union.
Every
okay.
province in Canada.
Gotcha.
I think there's some countries, too.
I think so, too,
Yep. There's another one that has another lighthouse in it I might go back and get. These are very inexpensive PDF downloads.
Yeah.
Ken did his of this on a pretty shade of green, and it really stood out.
Oh, pretty.
He showed it in the group.
Cool.
And I also went and got the New Brunswick one because it shows Hopewell Rocks.
Love
and my sister and I were there in 2016.
Sure were.
Right down at low tide at Hopewell Rocks.
Yep.
So I picked those two up.
Cool.
And we got a nice packet of Prairie Schooler minis.
You bought those.
I bought those.
Because of Annie, remember?
No, I don't.
Pam, come here.
Did she talk about these?
She sure did.
Okay, so she talked
There were
about...
two that she showed, but they come in a Prairie Schooler mini card
So how
set.
many are in a pack?
10 maybe? 8, 10.
There are some of these minis like this one that I'd never seen.
And Annie showed that one.
Yeah.
And then there's a squirrel one.
And there's a squirrel one. There's a Red Riding Hood one. There's a Three Little Pigs one.
And so they come in one complete set. And at the shop, we sell them individually. But Pam just wanted the whole set. So I got the whole set.
Yeah, so we got that whole set.
Yep.
And then I was unsupervised.
Oh my God.
She was at the shop. And I got on a kick with Olenschlager charts. She's not happy. Do I care? No. Olenschlager is a German designer. And these were dirt cheap. Stephanie would have a reason for that, but I don't care.
Shut up and breathe.
Okay. I just like this one. It looks historic.
That's sweet, though. I mean, I like that one. That's sweet.
Two little boys sitting on their...
on the dock?
On the dock with their backpack and looking off to see the ship maybe that they came on.
Or they're getting on. Or they wish their parents are on.
I don't know. Could be any of those scenarios. She's okay with that one, folks.
Yeah, I'm okay with that one.
But she doesn't like this one at all, and I do. So, the heck
I mean, more power to you, Pam.
I don't think it has a name.
They don't normally name them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say German? Denmark.
Denmark, yeah.
Denmark.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Denmark.
I like this guy. I like this guy. And Stephanie wants to kill me. But
I mean, I don't want to kill you. I want to...
I didn't spend $20 on it.
No,
I spent like $4 on it.
Yeah, so that's fine.
So, I like him. I just do. I think he's going to be pretty stitched up.
Okay.
So, I got the two Olenschlagers. And...
is that it for haul?
For her... she thinks I've sunk to a new low.
But that's okay, Pam.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
I'm going to be 65.
Right.
I can do
whatever
I
you want.
You know?
Do you, boo-boo. Live your own life.
All right. So that's haul.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So our next part of the video is been a long time coming.
I was going to say, we've been talking about it for forever.
Right.
And it is a big giveaway.
A very big giveaway.
So
we have wanted to celebrate our, we wanted to celebrate you.
Yes.
And we thought about it as we saw our subscriber count approach 8,000. Mm-hmm. We are at about 9,500 right now. And we can't get our heads around that number at all. We appreciate everybody's show of support, and we love each and every one of you.
Absolutely.
And thank you for tuning into us every week. And this is our way of giving back.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
because that number is so phenomenally high, we have come up with 9 giveaway bundles.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do now is we are going to show you what is in each bundle. They are more or less a theme bundle, each of them.
If you were on our Instagram Live for New Year's, it's a lot like that.
Yeah, a lot like our New Year's Eve giveaway. If you've gotten to this point in the video, thank you for watching us all the way through. This is on the long side, so thank you.
It's okay.
And
they love it.
In appreciation, we are going to show you 9 bundles.
Yes.
These are going to be given away to a provable.
Okay, so you want me to explain how it's going to work?
I guess.
Okay. This is what happens. This is what happens. She just wants to make sure she says it correctly so that she gets nervous and she trips over her words.
I don't get nervous. I'm not nervous.
You're a little bit nervous.
No, I'm not.
Anyway. Okay. So this is how it's going to work. And I have to say, again, for the 76th time that I've shouted Annie out this video, and we're taking a page from her most recent video because I really loved the way that she explained it and the way that she worded it, because I'm like, that is exactly the message that we are trying to convey.
Correct.
And so I have to give credit where credit is due, because thank you, Annie, for that.
Yeah.
So there are going to be 9 bundles of giveaways. You can enter to win 1. You can enter to win all 9. If you would like to enter to win a bundle, and don't worry, we're going to go through each bundle and show you what's in each bundle.
Right.
But if you want to be entered to win a bundle, you need to comment on this video, episode, what number, 153?
153.
I forgot what number we were on.
Yeah.
Episode 153. And you have to put the number in your comment.
As a numeral, not as a word.
Correct. So you all, I'm hoping, have seen me pick giveaway winners in the past, and I use the YouTube random comment picker, and then search for a certain term. I'm going to search for the number 7 or the number 9 or the number 3 or whatever it may be, and I want a reason for why you want that bundle. So for example,
you're going to give a reason, and you're going to specify which number you want to be entered in.
Correct.
And what you can't do is you can't say 1-9.
Correct.
Because that will only enter you in bundle number 1 and bundle number 9.
Correct.
So you need to specify which ones you want to be entered in, so that when Stephanie does the random comment picker, that it will find you.
Correct.
Okay?
Yes.
All right.
So what Pam was getting at before is that the requirement to enter the giveaway is that you comment, that's 1, and that you do it correctly like we just described.
Right.
Requirement number 2 is that you are a subscriber of Just Keep Stitching.
Yes.
And Just Keep Stitching. So here's the thing. We have had amazing people send us items free of cost to us to give away to you all. We have had people who have put their time, energy, and effort in helping us put these items together.
Right.
These items do no good to anyone who does not stitch. They don't really do any good to anyone who doesn't really want them. And frankly, I don't think they do anybody any good who isn't a subscriber of this channel.
Yes.
Because that's who this is for.
We came up with these categories based on the content of our channel.
Right.
And things that we like.
Yeah.
And we emphasize.
Yeah.
And to show that commitment to this channel.
Yeah.
we have to know whether you are a subscriber or not, and you're only eligible if you are a subscriber.
Correct.
And
so
if we can't tell that you're a subscriber,
then we're going to pick somebody else.
Then we're going to go to the next person.
And we're not going to say, oh, so-and-so won, so we had to pick a new one, but we couldn't tell.
It'll all be figured out by next Sunday.
But it's just that, so here's the thing. If your profile is on YouTube is set to private, and we can't go and see that you're who you subscribe to, or that you subscribe to us,
you're out of the running.
Right. We just need to be able to know that. And I don't mean to, and this is what Annie said, so again, thank you, Annie, for saying it better than I could have thought to. But I don't mean to say that to sound harsh.
Right.
We don't mean to say that to sound harsh. We just want to really just give the people that have been here
all along.
Right.
Or have recently even decided to subscribe.
Right.
That's a degree of support.
Yes.
That is a requirement for you to get one of these bundles.
Yeah.
And also, if you can enter for all 9.
Yeah.
But if we find your comment for number 1, and then we find your comment
for number 3, you can only win one bundle.
We're going to spin again.
Yeah.
Okay? Nobody gets more than one bundle.
Correct.
Because we are going to spread the love as far and wide as we can.
Yes. And you can enter, okay, so this is another thing too. You can enter to win regardless of where you live.
Right.
However, we understand that international shipping is taking a lot longer than it normally would.
Right.
So if you're an international viewer, we love you.
Yeah.
If you win a bundle, you're not comfortable with us mailing something to you in regular post, then we will take the value of the bundle and translate that to like an Etsy gift card or a 1-2-3 Stitch gift card, or
we'll find another
some sort of situation
thing to give you.
Right.
In light of current events, the current state of the world.
Exactly.
Right.
But if you're cool with us mailing it to you, we'd be happy to mail it to you.
We're more than happy to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that we've gotten through the rules and all the blah, blah, blah.
You want to list out all the categories first?
We're going to go through them one by one.
Okay, so...
Because I want people to stay and watch. I don't want them to say, well...
There's no category there I like, so goodbye.
Or like, oh, I know I like Christmas, so 8. You know what I mean?
Okay, she's good. She's good.
Gotta be worth it. The hours I spent putting all these bundles together.
She's gonna do it her way. All right. So, bundle number 1
is the StitchCon bundle, because again, this is celebrating StitchCon as well as StitchCon weekend, whatever. So, StitchCon bundle number 1. No, you don't have to be like, you didn't have to come to StitchCon to win. Anybody that wants it can win.
Right.
It's amazing. Okay, so first and foremost, Barbara Hills. She gave, of course, she just gives gifts all the time because she's amazing. Last night, she comes out of her house with a basket. And this basket has a pile of things in it. And I don't know about anybody else sitting around the table, but I was like, here she comes with another gift. She's always got a gift. And I love her for that. And she gave all of us on the team one. And then she gave one to Pam and I as an extra to give away on our channel. And so that is what we are doing. And that is a beach towel with the StitchCon logo in it. It is, or on it. It's beautiful. And it's so soft. And it's really lovely. And it's very large. And it's very comfy. So you will get StitchCon beach towel. You will get, here, can you hold that? Mm-hmm. You will get it says StitchCon on there. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. StitchCon. One of these tumblers. Mm-hmm. You will get both a necklace, a key fob, and scissor fob, key fob, and a thread drop, made by the Donna Snellbaker, who is sampling of memories. And it says
StitchCon.
StitchCon?
Right.
And it's got a pair of stork scissors. And this is the necklace version that I just brought down to show you all. That can go over here because that's mine. And then also, there is a StitchCon needle minder that is at the shop that I have to pick up. And then also you will get the Keepsakes house. This actually was given to us as from Stitch Away 2018, but it is the chart for the Keepsakes house.
Right.
So we have extra, and so we thought we'd give it away with the StitchCon bundle, because this is where you will come if you come to StitchCon.
Right.
So if you're interested in the StitchCon bundle,
put this back in the box?
If you're interested in the StitchCon bundle, then
that's bundle number 1.
Bundle number 1 is the StitchCon bundle. Okay, bundle number 2 is the winter bundle. First of all, you get this lovely project bag. You guys remember these from a couple videos ago. And inside the project bag is 14 charts. So, first and foremost, you get all 6 of, 6 fat men. All 6 of them. Now, they don't have the buttons in them, but you get the charts. Then there's this cute little Lizzie Kate that says Friends on it. Then there is from Hands On Design. This is Winter Solstice. And this comes with the wool applique. Winter Solstice. From Foxwood Crossing, this is RFD Sledding. Look at that. So cute. Then they have 3 from Teresa Kogut. This is Snowman with Cats. Blessings to You, EWE. And The Greatest Gift. Love it. And then from Prairie Schooler, February. And then from Barbara Anna, this is Wish Upon a Star. So that is bundle number 2. And that is the winter bundle and the project bag. Are you going to be able to put that back in there? Okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate your assistance, Pam.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you. Okay, bundle number 3 is the spring bundle. Can you zip that so they don't fall out? The spring bundle. Okay. And the spring bundle is 9 charts here. Okay. So first is Blooming with Inspiration from Blue Ribbon Designs. Second is Mayflower's Tree from Hello from Liz Matthews. Second is Carnation Sampler from Hello from Liz Matthews. Then next is Still Life Sampler Tulips from Tell an Emblem, with the little emblem there too. And then next is Bluebird Sampler from Heart and Hand. This was a market release this year. Next is Friendship Garden from Heart and Hand. Next is Spring Tulips. Let me take the tag off. Nope. Spring Tulips from Blackbird Designs. I don't think that picture's the best, but Spring Tulips from Blackbird Designs. And then next is My Pink Rose, also from Blackbird Designs. So pretty. And then last in the spring bundle is Spring String from Lizzie Kate. So cute. This was a really fun stitch. So that is bundle number 3. And that is the spring bundle. Okay. Thank you very much, Pam. Okay. Bundle number 4 is the Summer/Nautical Bundle. I just really enjoy saying the word bundle.
It's a good thing because you're going to be saying it a lot.
I know. Okay. First up and this is bundle number 4, Summer/Nautical Bundle. First is Ship of Life. And it says, the great ship of life gliding over the sea of time, bound to the shore of eternity, her anchor cast on the rock of ages.
That's from Needle Love Company.
Needle Love.
That's vintage chart.
Vintage. Needle Love. And next is from Jan Lynn. This is a Pass the Stash from Pam. Oceanfront Property by Jan Lynn. You guys know how pretty this is. Next, Pass the Stash from Pam. Well Suited, or Summers at the Lake from Cricket Collection. This is also the Pam bundle. Widow's Walk from Caritas Simplings. From Bent Creek, Summer Row. Love it. Next, from By the Bay, this is Lighthouse Sampler. Lizzie Kate, All Things Bright and Beautiful. I love this one. Look at that finishing. Mm-hmm. From Lavender and Lace, this is Nantucket Rose. And then lastly, this is from, I think it's Bent Creek. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bent Creek. And this is called Summer Zipper. And now this is a full kit. And so that is what it will look like. With a big old watermelon and a bumblebee. And this is a full kit. This is everything that you need to finish that kit. There you go. That was bundle number 4, Summer/Nautical Bundle. Okay.
Do you want to list out the bundles and the theme in the description box?
Sure.
Will you have room?
If I have room.
If you have room.
Yeah, if I have room, then I will.
It just occurred to me.
Yeah. And I want people to really watch this to enter.
Oh, that's true. So let's not.
Okay.
Let's not.
Okay, if you watch this video and you have questions about the bundles, just rewind and rewatch.
Yeah, because we want people to watch.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
That's why we do this.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Bundle number 5 is the Autumnal Bundle.
Autumn.
And you get a project bag. Very, very pretty. Okay. And make sure there's nothing in there. I think I got everything, but try to make sure. Oh, yep. Thank you. See, new there. Okay. First in the Autumnal Bundle is a Jan Lynn full kit called Apple Sampler. Look at that. That's really pretty. Apple Sampler. Full kit. All the things. Next in the Autumnal Bundle is from Mosey and Me and Rainbow Gallery, and it is called Prudence Pilgrim. Look at her. Isn't she cute? I like her a lot. Next is from Woohoo Stitches, and it is Little Fall Fling. I just like how you're back there smiling. You're so cute. Next from Lizzie Kate. This is Autumn Button Up. Pam stitched that. She liked it, didn't you, Pam?
Oh, yeah. Those are great. There's 4 of them.
Yep. And then last in the Autumnal Bundle is Bittersweet September from Blackbird Designs. Love this one. So that is the Autumnal Bundle, Autumn Bundle, and that is bundle number 5. Okay. Bundle number 6, also the Pam bundle. is the Patriotic Bundle. Sorry. Okay, so this is bundle number 6. Okay, from Bent Creek, this is Glory. Love that. And this is Flag 1988. I think that it was called, I think it's just called Flag because it had in 1988 because of the year, but you can obviously change the year.
Yeah.
But that's from Bent Creek. From Plum Street Samplers, A New Constellation. This is brand new, people. This is From the Heart Needle Arts, and this is Grand Old Flag. I do believe that there's the punch needle chart in there as well. So, From the Heart Needle Art. And from Lizzie Kate, Liberty for All. And this came from 3 Stitches in Spring, Texas. But that is one we have on the wall.
That is actually right there. That's a picture of that.
Yeah, that model is that.
That model is that. Right?
Yeah. So, Liberty for All from Lizzie Kate. So cute. Shepherd's Bush. This is Old Glory. And any extra beads that Pam had from stitching this are in here as well. So there's some extra beads in there for you.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So that is Old Glory from Shepherd's Bush. Then from Sheepish Designs, this is called Eagle 106. Is 106 exemplary part? No, it's just called Eagle. Mm-hmm. Eagle. That's so cute. Mm-hmm. This was from Stitchy Box, and this is Lindsey Lane Designs, 1776. Patriotic Days of Summer. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Early Americans, which is right here. So you get number 2, John Hancock. You get number 4, Nathan Hale. Number 5, Freedom. Number 7, Abigail Adams. And number 8, Patrick Henry. So I know it's not the full series, but you get a lot of them. So that's head start. And then last in the Patriotic Bundle is Red, White, and Blueberry from Just Another Button Company. And this has literally never been opened because Pam purchased it and didn't realize she already had it. So,
hey, it happens.
It does. It happens to all of us. And it has all of the buttons that you need to finish it. The bird, the blueberries, all the things. It's so cute. So that is the Patriotic Bundle. And that is bundle number 6. Okay. You guys still with me? Cool. Okay. Bundle number 7 is the more or less Steph bundle. Which is cats and cats/animals. Because I think one thing we've learned is that I don't just love cats. Yeah. I also love hippos, sea otters, foxes, all the things. So,
bunnies.
Yes. In the cats/animals bundle, which is bundle number 7, first one is from Soda Stitch, and this is Zoo Map. Mm-hmm. Look at that hippo. Mm-hmm. Next is from Prairie Schooler, and this is Tortoise and the Hare. So cute. This is my favorite. Mm-hmm. This is from Imaginating Ursula Michael, and this is Let's Learn from Our Cat. So cute. You could change these colors to any colors you want. Yep. From Teresa Kogut, got wool. From Pam, Past the Stash, a Myrtle Grace Motifs. Here, fishy, fishy. From Teresa Kogut, Kind Kitty. So cute. From Jardin Privé, this is Patchwork Chats, which is basically patchwork of cats. So cute. From Lily Violet, this is Babette's Farm. From Raise the Roof, this is Catitude. And you get 2 charts inside, so there's Grouchy and Happy. So cute. I like him so much. And then from Lizzie Kate, this is Love My Cat. So cute. So that is the bundle number 7, and it is the cats/animals bundle, aka the zoo bundle. Okay, bundle number 8 is the Christmas bundle.
Are you drooling yet?
I hope so. Sorry, I gotta wait for Pan to put that. We don't want to get our bundles mixed up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. Bundle number 8, which is the Halloween, Christmas bundle.
Christmas
bundle 8, Christmas bundle. So, from Hello from Liz Matthews, this is the first day of Christmas, sampler and tree. Love it. Teresa Kogut, Patriotic Santa. That's a border. From Lizzie Kate, this is the very, very first Tiny Tidings that was ever made. Look at it. It's so cute. I like the moose. This is Tiny Tidings 7 from Lizzie Kate. Very cute. Teresa Kogut, Struttin'. This was on market release this year, I think, yeah. So cute. From Kitten Bixby, this is Mary Fur, M-E-R-R-Y, not M-A. Mary Fur. Love it. From Little House Needleworks, this is the Mary Skater. From Shakespeare's Peddler, this is Jenny Bean's Christmas Sampler. It says, and had I but 1 penny, thou shouldest have it to buy gingerbread. I love this so much. I've bought it twice. This is Ebenezer's Blessing from Erica Michaels. This is my quarantine start and finish. And then from Lily Violet, this is Joy. So cute. So that is the Christmas bundle, and that is bundle number 8. Yay. All right. The 9th and final bundle.
What have we missed? Have you guessed what we haven't done yet?
Of Pam and Steph's Bountiful Bonanza.
Right.
Is Halloween.
Halloween.
So, bundle number 9 is the Halloween bundle. Are you ready? Okay. From Prairie Moon, Prairie View Cemetery. It does not have the buttons, just the chart. But you can get the buttons at any time. Then also from Prairie Moon, this is Jack Flash. Adorable. Then from Primitive Hair, this is Hocus Pocus Cabinet. And this one says Midnight Potions, Witch's Brew, Poison Caution. So cute. What? Also from Prairie Moon, Bite Night. From Carrot House Samplings, this is Cat's Eye. So cute. From Lizzie Kate, Hats Off to Halloween 2. I love those colors. Halloween Sampler from Lizzie Kate. So you get both charts inside. That is terrifying. Also from Lizzie Kate, this is Hats Off to Halloween, the first one. So you get the first one and the second one. Look at the cat. And then from Stitchy Kitty, this is Halloween Kitty Moon. So cute. And then from Lizzie Kate, this is one of her tingles, and this is Ghosties and Ghoulies, and Haunted. So you get 2 charts. So you get the Ghosties and Ghoulies, and then you also get Haunted. So you get both of those in this flip-it chart. So that is the 9th bundle, and that is the Halloween bundle. Okay, so we hope that you're excited about all the bundles. We hope that you like them, and that you hopefully see something that strikes your fancy that you would enjoy. And we had a really good time putting these bundles together. You know, we've been like kind of collecting things for however long, and to finally see them like come together in their bundles is really fun. So so it was a really good time. So this is just the smallest little thing that we can do to say thank you so much for all of your love and your support over.
Absolutely. You're probably saying, what do you have left? Well, that can give you some indication of how much stash we have. Yeah. A lot of it is stuff we've stitched. Some of it is stuff we bought twice.
Give me that. Yeah, or some stuff is like...
Some stuff we've been gifted that we already owned. Mm-hmm. We're not depriving ourselves of anything.
Not. Oh my God.
This is from the heart, and spreading the love as far and as wide as our channel has grown.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
so you have 1 week.
You have 1 week.
We'll pull our winners.
When are you going to pull them?
Sunday.
Not till Sunday.
Correct. So you have a full week.
So you have a full week. Mm-hmm. And you can stop and start and take notes and do whatever.
So if you're watching this video and episode 154 has already been uploaded, the giveaway is closed.
Correct.
But if this is our latest video, the giveaway is still open.
Right. Okay. So that's the deal.
That is the deal.
And that pretty much brings this video to a close. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope that you're looking forward to another great week of stitching.
We sure are.
We sure are. And beyond that, probably not a whole heck of a lot. Right. We are enjoying June. We wish we were with all the Stitch Connors this weekend. And
that's going to make next year even better.
Yeah. So... thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We're going to end this video with a little thing we put together at Barbara's last night.
Yeah, a little special message.
And take care of each other.
Take care of each other and be kind to each other.
And be kind. And
for the love of all things holy, be kind.
Really?
Please.
Really.
Just be kind.
Yeah, that's what community is all about, right?
Yes.
So, with that, we're going to play you out with this video, right?
Yes.
And I'm still Pam.
And I am definitely still Steph.
And this is Just
Keep Stitching. Bye. Today is Saturday, June 13th, I think. 14th, maybe? I don't know. All I know is that it's StitchCon weekend, and I'm sad because it's StitchCon weekend and you guys aren't here. So... well, we know that we're not allowed to be in Cincinnati together and all of the sad things, but we decided to send you all a little message and show you that we are thinking of you all, and we cannot wait until StitchCon 2021. So I have a little bit of a happy message and surprise for you all. So I'm going to flip the camera around and you guys can see what I have. Are you ready? Okay, look at them all. Brian's sad. Everybody wave. So that's Jen.
Hello.
Jen. And Susan.
Hi, Stitch Cutters.
And Barbara and Joe. And Sue.
Miss you.
And Pam. And Pam. And we're all on the Stitchy bus.
Yay! Miss you. Wish you were here. See you next year. See you in 21.
Bye.